been quite some time since I have vlogged. I am at my house in Chicago, and tomorrow morning I'm going to head out to Kohler Andrae State Park in Wisconsin. I think that's how you say it. I have zero ability to pronounce things correctly. But I thought I would just kind of show you my new Subaru. So I'm just gonna be sleeping in my car. Mainly, I don't know, I might bring my tent, I might not, but honestly, like, I really enjoy sleeping in my car. It's big enough to fit me. It's gonna be chilly, so I've got just a little blow-up mattress. I've got one of my kids' sleeping bags. Nothing fancy. I think it's a 35-degree rating. I've got my Big Agnes for myself. I can always put this on top of me if I'm cold, but I have layers, so I don't anticipate being super cold. I've just got some food. I just some like stuff I'll need for the day. Nothing crazy. You know, I'm gonna be bringing my little camp stove. Apparently I lost my audio, so here I'm about to show you the items that I'm bringing, just my photography kit. I have my f-stop bag. It's dirty. It gets a lot of use out in the field, so you know, it's gross and I probably should wash it, but I haven't gotten around to that. And then this is my camera equipment. I have my Nikon D750, and I have my 14-24 Nikon lens. The bulb is like insane. And this brick always stays on my camera pretty much. I love my wide angle camera. I love shooting with it. I love the effects. I do love it. It takes beautiful pictures. The only downside is that it's heavy. You know, the one thing I do before I leave is make sure that you know, I have battery. It'll tell me how much battery I have. I have a full battery in here. And then I will make sure that I have my SD cards in and that they're formatted, so I don't run out of space, because I always offload my photos immediately after I get home from shooting. So this is going to come with me. And then this absolute brick too. This is my 24-70 Nikon lens. I think it's a 2.8. Yeah, 2.8, and that's just all I'm bringing. I don't need anything fancy. I have one filter for my 24-70, and I've got a polarizing filter, and I don't know, I've got a 3-stop, I think that is, and this is my filter holder in here. I do have my GoPro. I don't know, I haven't quite figured out how like to manage 2 cameras while I am shooting, but it's got a couple of batteries, got a couple of extra Nikon batteries, and then a power pack. That's it. That's, you know, nothing fancy. That's all she wrote for today.
You're gone now. Will you call me back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you come.
Okie doke, so I'm here at the dunes, and I found this little composition. I'm going to turn my camera around and show you what I'm looking at here. Okay, so I've got this vertical crop here, and this is what I'm looking at. I've got this marram grass in the front for my foreground interest, and then there's this path that leads to the trees and the ocean, the Lake Michigan in the background. The sky is just like so articulated, isn't it? So I'm at 1/13 of a second, and because it's a little bit of a slower shutter speed, I have put the timer on, 2-second timer, so that there's no camera shake when I hit the shutter button there. It's starting to rain, you guys. Oh no. Well, I am camping here today, so this should be interesting. It's probably not going to rain too bad. But anywho, I'm going to drop this down to f11 and then take another shot. I have taken 3 images, one focusing on the marram grass, one focusing on the path, and the other focusing on the trees in the distance, so that I can perhaps focus stack in Photoshop. But I'm not super great with Photoshop, so we shall see.
Home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
Okay, I stuck it in the water. Seems to be working still. How meta is this?
I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel.
Okay, so I'm at a little fork in the road, and I'm not quite sure which way to go. I think that this is the wrong way. I think that this is the right way. I need to head back that way. I think if I take the right, I'll keep going along the lake shore, which I don't want, because this right here where my thumb is where the lake is. So I think I want to go this way, and this way will kind of take me back and up to where my car is located, or my campground is located. So it's really important to always know where you are. Look for landmarks. Keep an eye on your map so that you don't get lost. Now, this isn't a huge state park, so I'm not necessarily worried. I would just waste a little bit of time. But if you were out in the middle of like maybe the Upper Peninsula or somewhere out west, where there's just, why am I holding it like that? Where there's just nothing but wide open spaces and places to get lost for days and days and days, you definitely want to keep an eye on where you're at. And as a matter of fact, I would have a GPS system on me, because coordinates don't lie. But, you know, what a beautiful day. It stopped raining. I spent a good couple of hours in my car, and just because it's raining and I'm car camping, I'm kind of glad I didn't pitch a tent, because pitching a tent in the rain is no fun. And it's comfortable and it's a little bit warm, because it's like, with the rain, it's kind of got that like humid chilliness that kind of gets in your bones. Anyway, I'm looking for compositions as I go, and let me show you what not to do in the forest, okay? This, please don't do this. This isn't right. This is a living being. I think it's just kind of selfish and egotistical. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. I just don't like it. I like to leave nature as I found it, or better. All right, so I am coming up to this little fork in the road, I think, here. And I think it's gonna be this, where I end up heading back this way towards the campers. So if I see the campground, I know I'm good. And yep, I am correct. I want to head back to the nature trail. And I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's cars this way. So fun fact, I left my little cooking pot at home, so I did not have any hot water, and this is just cold soaked meal. Oh, I realized I wasn't even recording, so this is me and the reflection of my sunroof in my car. I am ready for bed. It's probably only like 8 o'clock, but it's dark, it's raining. I really can't sit outside. It's too wet for a fire.
Excuse me. So I'm just gonna call it a night. I've got like a little audiobook I can listen to, and then off to La La Land. I only got 2 hours of sleep last night, so hopefully. Oh, this is like a totally primitive site, and like in the morning there's nowhere for me to like go put my makeup on or anything, so y'all are gonna get like natural 42-year-old, I'm almost 42-year-old Erin in the morning, and you know, it will be what it be. And I will see you guys then. Have a good night.